Hey ambitious professionals, it's Linda Rayner of lindarayner.com, guiding you to a career and life you'll truly enjoy. And today is my very first Corner Office Insights video. So this is a new segment on my channel where I'm going to speak to you if you happen to be a manager, senior manager, director, or C-suite level executive in your organization and you're responsible for managing a team. I'm going to share with you some raw and real insights that you need to know if you truly want to become a better leader in your company. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 key reasons why many companies are losing good employees. So if you happen to be in this situation, then this is the right video for you. So as a manager, there will come a day, or there may have already been many days, where your direct report, your employee, your staff member asks to meet with you privately. And in that meeting, they hand over their letter of resignation. And you're shocked. This happens to be an amazing employee. They are heavily relied upon by you, and now they're telling you that they're leaving. You didn't see it coming. And you might even ask them, why? Why are you leaving? Were you not happy here? And then as you continue to question, you might even ask yourself, is there a chance that it might be because of me? Was it something that I said or I did? Well, I can tell you this. The answer that your soon-to-be ex-employee is going to tell you is likely not going to be the entire truth. They're not going to give you the real reasons as to why they're leaving because their fear of burning their own bridges is much greater than their desire to share with you the truth. Not to worry, I'm going to give you my top 5 real reasons why your good employees are leaving you and what you need to think about in order to resolve this if it's happening in your company. Reason number 1 your employees are leaving you: there's no room for growth. This is by far the most common and the biggest reason that I hear from job candidates who want to leave their companies. Good employees are good because they're ambitious, they're keen to learn, they consistently produce high quality work, and they deliver value. But what happens when they've done that for a while, they've made amazing accomplishments, and now they're ready to move up? And naturally, they're going to start to look at what opportunities are available to them in their current organization. And if there's nothing available, no room for advancement, they know they're stuck. And that's the point where they start to think about moving into another company, looking for new opportunities outside of the organization. So as the manager, if you don't want to get to a point where you get a letter of resignation sooner than you would like, then you need to be thinking about the future of your employees long before they do. You need to accept the fact that this is natural and you need to anticipate it. As human beings, we're ambitious, we have desires, we want to experience new things, and so that is naturally going to happen with your good, ambitious employees as well. So the plan here now is on your team, if there are some employees who are really good, people that you truly want to keep, you need to start thinking about their future now, not at the point when they hand you their letter of resignation. At that point, it's way too late. You need to start planning out with them where you see them going, where you see them moving up, and what opportunities you can potentially help them to get into after they've completed and truly achieved what they've needed to in this current role. And I have seen this firsthand. I have seen certain individuals who have been able to take on a multitude of roles in their organizations, and because of that, they stayed quite a long time and they became valuable assets to their companies. So if that's what you want with your current employees, then you need to start planning. Reason number 2 why your good employees are leaving you is due to a lack of challenging work. Now, when it comes to challenging work, there are actually 2 subsets to this. The first is that there's not enough autonomy, meaning the employee does not get enough independence and freedom to do their work. Or 2, the work isn't challenging because it's too routine. First, let's talk about lack of challenging work in terms of lack of autonomy. Good employees like to feel a sense of ownership over their work. These employees are good because they deliver high quality work and they want to be given the freedom to be able to do their work their way. If you're finding yourself micromanaging every aspect, criticizing, and not complimenting or encouraging, then you will quickly find yourself with an unhappy employee who's going to want to leave. So the solution to this is, whenever you can, ask your employee for their opinion. Ask them for what their approach would be and give them the freedom to test it out. Now, when it comes to the work being too routine, good employees, especially if they're highly ambitious, will eventually become bored. They need challenge, they need variety, they need different experiences. So as their manager, you want to be able to predict this and foresee this by planning out projects ahead of time and letting your employee know about them so that they can feel engaged and work hard for not only themselves, but for the organization. Reason number 3, you don't have a real connection with your employees. The connection that you have with your employee is huge because it's going to determine how long they're going to stay with you and whether they truly want to work with you. If your good employee simply views you as just someone who gives them their paycheck, rather than someone who they feel empowered by, who they want to help and support, there's a big difference there. You have to remember that you're not just their boss. You're someone who they look to as a key player in their career. So the way that you connect with your employees determines whether they'll be happy and stay at their job with you, or whether they leave your organization and go for something else. So what's the key to connecting with your employees? The answer is to be present. Be present with them. Have genuine discussions. Learn more about your employees, what excites them, what they're motivated by. Be present for them every single day. When you're present with someone, they will be able to sense it and they'll be able to appreciate it. They will see you as someone who does see value in them, and that will give them that sense of empowerment and a sense of wanting to stay with you longer under your leadership. Now, this ties into reason number 4 as to why your good employees are leaving you, and that is you as the manager are not inspiring enough. How good are you at truly motivating your employees? Or do you find yourself turning your employees against each other, thinking that that's going to motivate them? That's not inspiring to anyone. In order to become someone and a manager, a leader that others aspire to be, you have to find that sense of inspiration from within yourself. You have to inspire yourself to step outside of your ego. So instead of focusing on you, you need to place your focus on your employees and be able to identify and recognize their value. Think about it. Everybody wants to be able to feel that they are valued, that they are making a bigger impact for any cause or organization or team that they're on. And so if you can tell your employees that they are valued, that the work that they're doing does have an impact, that's going to make them feel more committed and more engaged with the work that they're doing and with the place that they're at. If you can help them to feel connected to the work that they do and why they're there and the impact that they're making, they are much more likely to last longer in your company. And finally, reason number 5 why your good employees are leaving you is that the pay isn't fair or reasonable. Now, this is self-explanatory, but if you know that you are underpaying your employees, then you can expect that turnover is going to happen unless you can have already planned for this and implemented benefits that are going to go above and beyond what the pay allows. So, for example, additional vacation, employee-centered events, purposeful work, training, anything that is going to get them to stay engaged and compelled to stay longer at the organization is going to help. So there you have it, my 5 reasons on why your good employees are leaving you. Now, if you happen to be a corporate professional who is on the path of searching for a more fulfilling career and you've been interviewing for a while but it hasn't resulted in any success and you're ready to get some one-on-one professional guidance, then feel free to reach out to me. Head on over to my website, lindarainer.com/standoutgethired. Read through my page, and if you're interested, then fill in the application form. If I feel that we're a match, then either myself or my team will reach out to you directly. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.